Keep it nice and hydrated. The church is the St. Nicholas Cathedral. It is Catholic. It actually just became a cathedral this year. It's the last thing Pope Francis did before he died. He came to town for the birthday. And they came in. It was very recent. Like the building itself is obviously old, but very recent, like a cathedral. I haven't checked, but yes, I think most of the churches are open, so I can check out. Now, I told you how big the city was, or how old it was. This tower to the right is how big it was. Okay, this tower used to be the old city wall. So, old Amsterdam. This canal will take you straight to the red light district. So it's a very, very small town for about 300 years. It gets bigger in the 1600s when they go all over the world to do what they call trading. We'll be more honest, we'll see stealing.
Şuradan oluşuyor. Öyle diyor, merkezi de diyor.
Where are you from?
Sonra koyuyor.
I know how to say it, but it sounds like hello. Hello. Hey. Hey. Hey. Try to learn every time. Hey. Like from Stockholm? Yeah. I think it's very similar architecture. It is. Same kind of time frame, 16, 17. We recognize a lot of similar time frame. Yeah. Where are you from?
French. Oui, bonsoir.
That's as much French as I know. So. Where in France?
The East.
East, great. That's much better. Like, I don't know. This is a floating restaurant. So there's actually a very interesting, famous restaurant to our left. You see, the architecture doesn't fit in that much. It's called the Sea Palace. Okay, it's modeled after a restaurant that was built in Hong Kong. Now, they built the same exact restaurant here. Same size, same everything. But they did a little bit of their math wrong. They thought they could fit the same amount of people. So when they opened it, they let 500 in, and it started to sink. That's because the Hong Kong harbor is generally salt water. This is mostly fresh water. So with density less. And if you want the bad joke reason, that 500 of the tallest people in the world versus 500 of average residents, density is a little different. The original one in Hong Kong sank about 3 or 4 years ago. This is a floating restaurant, and then to the right, we got floating homes. Houseboats. It's like a modern addition to the city. They became very popular after the war. A lot of people moved here. They were allowed to live in the water tax-free for a long time. Problem is, you can't tell Dutch over 6,000 of these boats showed up. And they were not connected to the sewage system. So 6,000 boats jumping into the water. Now there's a permit system. There's 2,500 houseboat permits in the city. And they're full home. Sewage, electricity, plumbing, Wi-Fi. Well, 9 yards. They come in most of the 2 types we're going to see. Old cargo boats. You take out the engine. Put in old stuff. There's one or two we'll see here and there that are shoeboxes.
Ayakkabı kutusu gibi olanları görüyorsun diyor.
They were very cheap at the beginning. It was for the
Ucuzdu
lower
ilk
class.
zamanlar diyor bu evlerde.
Nowadays, if you want a houseboat and the permit, $500,000 to €1,000,000.
Ne oldu diyor.
But a lot of them are
Böyle
Airbnb.
ev istiyorsan diyor 500 bin euro ile 2 milyon euro değişiyor fiyatlar diyor. Böyle yüzün evde yaşamak istiyor. Zamanında çok ucuz.
Mais avec le type, il a mangé des versions. Maintenant, on va faire 1 million pour un appartement. Yeah, good.
Here's the stuff, and I'll put this with the sellers. They're all like, old hippies but they can't move this. The address is also
Evet. Bu arada iyi bir saat oldu. İyi bunlar eski olanlar. Yeni istersen diyor. Yalnız çok iyi yani. Şu adamın evi mavi çilemez ya. Denize sıfır ev işte. Adamın göbeğinde. Ağaçta koyacaksın dediği gibi. Bak gemi ama yine villa yapmış gemi. Burada üzülüyorlar. Yazıyorlar işte. Üzülüyorlar. Kıyafet giyiyorlar, spor amaçlı üzülüyorlar. Onu anlattı az önce. Sonra niye baktın? Hesaba dememişler. Tatlı çok karışık burada. Tuzlu suyun kaldırılması tatlı suyun aynı değil mi? Binayı onu koymuş orayı. İçeri bir kişi girmiş, batmış.
nice, easier, more outdoor space. Yeah.
Drift'e araştırdık. İşte bu koca. Bunlar böyle onlar konuşmanı da kısarlar.
We're starting to make our way towards the end of the cities. We want to point out is really the buildings. Take a look at the houses themselves. Take a look at the houses. What is the size and shape that comes to mind? Describe some of these.
Bu boylar diyor, şekilleri diyor, nasıl diyor böyle? Neye benziyor?
They are a lot like the Dutch people. The Dutch, they're tall, skinny, and some of them are a bit crooked. They are skinny because they were taxed on the week of their house. Save some money, go up. Has anybody been inside of one of these houses? Oh, it's going upstairs. Stairs are steep, straight up and down. Usually go around the corner. So hard enough to go upstairs. How would you take furniture upstairs? Through the window, yep, to the outside. So at the top of all the buildings, beam and hook that sticks out. Takes you real rope. Pull everything from the outside. That is also why they lean forward. Leaning forward on purpose. When they lean side to side, well, it is the best thing. It's a small planet.
Adam yaşıyor orada. Yaşamaz mısın şu evlerde? Sahilde de ya, ekmeği gidemiyorum. Binaları Babam evi satıp nereye gitti? En büyük büyük zaten kaç metre?
Après, je me suis dit, faut pas que
Ama babam gözümüz tatil etmek istiyor.
O zaman tatilini biliriz.
Yeah, so they're mostly gonna be private houses. If they're not private houses, they're just somebody's Airbnb. So all semi-family homes. Yeah, it's very, very nice. There's a couple, like the ones we started, I pointed out at the beginning. Some of those are owned by a hotel.
This is so crazy for us because in Sweden this exists, but the regulations are really strict.
Yeah, they couldn't do too many. Actually, it's the funniest part. They have less regulations than the actual. So the buildings are only about 10% of them like rent out or something like that. The only things that really get these guys are like maintenance. Every handful of years they do need to, like the boats need to go and get things. Very, very high. Because you don't even buy a home. I think the average is going to be 12,000 euros per square meter. Per square meter. Now, most of these apartments are about 50 to 70 square meters. Yeah, it's very expensive. I think somebody told me it's the most, outside of London, the most expensive city in Europe per square meter. Yeah. This is also a very small city. So, very compact. All the skinny houses.
Biraz ocak da var. Bu kanalın bulunduğunu ben çok gördüm haberlerde. Kanalların üstünde insanlar yürüyor falan. Evet.
Fun fact about the cafe that's on the left. The slouch box, it's hard to see a little bit, but it actually leans more than the Tower of Pisa. Okay, it's actually 300 years old. It's just much shorter than the tower.
How much is rent?
So for like a 2-bedroom apartment, I would pay a little bit under 3,000. A little bit expensive than that again next one. The center. At least 1,000 per person. I only get worse and worse. I'm trying to fix it. I'm not gonna. There's so many people that work with here, live here, and a lot of students like me. I'm lucky I have a student apartment right now, but it's still like 900.